yoga mat. We will discuss various styles of yoga mat available today in the market and what you should be using for different conditions. There are different styles. Some are easily portable and you can carry it around. Some are good like a cork yoga mat for the beach. Some are cotton yoga mat which is good for washing all the time for hygiene reasons. So this is what we're going to discuss in next few minutes. We start from the leftmost corner. This is a foam yoga mat, and in foam yoga mat you will see that it's always lightweight. You can carry it around, and they will have also these markings where your hand should be, where your feet should be. There are different markings how your heel should align, the angle. If you want, you can use this yoga mat. If you want guidelines, it's lightweight also. You can carry it around different places. It's very most common one what I have seen. Also, you will see is softer on the knees. It has 2 layers of colors, and that's how it's more softer. They use a special technique. I don't know how biodegradable it is, but it's soft and foamy. The same thing I have in 2 colors. This is the pink one, this is the blue version. This one is brand new, so the lines are really prominent on it. This one, as you can see, I have used for at least 1.5 years. It still is surviving, doing 2 times. This is how it's on the back, and this is how it's on the front. Same stuff. The lines have faded out and worn out on this one. At least used for 2 years, 2 times in a day in various conditions. But still survive. 2 years is a long time to use. Let's fold this stuff. Easy to roll, as you can see, easy to carry it around. This is very important, how easy it is to carry it around. Let's do another one over here. This is also foam, but there are no lines on it. It's lighter, but what the problem with this one I found is that when you keep the hand in down dog, the hands are slipping slowly, millimeter by millimeter. And that's the issue with this mat. One side is super smooth to float it down. One side has the grip, but it's still not perfect. But it's good quality. It's thicker foam. Reasonably priced. I think I bought it for $20 or maybe something like that. Some blue mat, thin foam. I don't know about the quality. I feel like you can do some maybe gym exercise on it, but not really yoga mat. We will avoid this one. The worst one is this one, where you will see is peeling off. This is the one you buy cheapest, and it's very cumbersome. It feels like petroleum product, like plastic. And this is very common. A lot of people use this. It just feels sticky. If you get a lot of sun on it, it just feels sticky and it feels cumbersome. It's peeling off constantly when you're doing chaturanga, when your hands are down dog, when the legs are heating. This is the one you should never use, never buy. And this is the common one which is sold in off-licensed stores, stores where people are buying things to eat and they are selling the yoga mats, or clothes shop where you buy t-shirts and short pants. They sell yoga mats. They are the ones sell these ones. These are some different country origin and not good to use. So these are the ones we never use. We throw them off. Cork mat, most solid, originated in using hot yoga in hot room. I suggest you can always use it on the beach. This is the beach yoga mat made out of cork. Normally when you're on the sand and when you put your hands down and your legs down, the sand moves. But because it gives you like slightly wooden feel to it, it's thicker, and that's the reason it gives you like a solid ground to practice on the beach while looking at the ocean, watching the sunrise or sunset. My favorite. I use it for 2 years, and you will see a lot of times I torn it on the side somehow by folding, and I got it stitched. Recycling the stuff, I got it stitched, and I've used it again and again. It has lasted with me for at least 2 years till now. And at the beach, I'm very, very non-gentle with these yoga mats. I throw them around. I use a lot of different exercises and do yoga on it. Cork yoga mat is best answer for the beach yoga mat. But this is heavy. That is one of the drawbacks. I feel like if you're traveling, you really have to carry it in your hand luggage, like on your back. Quite heavy. I don't know how many kilograms, but maybe 2 kilograms. Heavy. Let's discuss the cotton. This is the cotton yoga mat made out of cloth. This is the best hygienic yoga mat that you can use. The pros, the good stuff about it, you can always fold it, put it into the washing machine, and you can wash it. Very hygienic. Remember, this is not a yoga towel. This is a thicker yoga mat. I bought it in India. Same, I have other color, more vibrant. They said that it was sticking at the back. It had some glue type of material. After 1 year, it has worn out. So this is just the cotton yoga mat. Now the drawback of this yoga mat is that when you put it on a floor, it's gonna crumble and it's gonna lose its form. That way it's not good. So what happens, how I suggest using it normally, or how I use it for hygiene purpose, I use any of the solid yoga mat. This is my most common style how I use it. I use a solid yoga mat and then I put my cotton yoga mat on top of it, and then I practice. This is the best way to practice. And I sweat on it, I roll on it, my dirty feet get on it, and then after a week I just wash it. So this is a combination. I use a foam yoga mat, then I put a cotton yoga mat on top of it. In most of my practices all year round, I do the same. Cotton yoga mat on top of foam yoga mat, and that way it's a solid and hygienic condition. Now, if you're traveling and you're going to different various yoga studios and you use the common yoga mat which other studios give you, it's best that you just roll this mat and carry it around. And that way you maintain the hygiene. So imagine I'm traveling out of the country, I'm going anywhere, I will just carry this in my suitcase, and when I go to a different studio, I'll just roll it on top of a common yoga mat, and that way I will still be hygienic. I've done that a lot. It's lightweight, you can just roll it, put it into the suitcase, you can fold it like a shirt, and you can keep it inside your backpack, or so you can buy a thinner one. Now, if you think that this is too heavy, you can use I think it's a yoga towel or something like that. It's thinner, it has flower pattern on the top. The flower pattern will go on the floor on the other side. So if you're not using the yoga cotton ones and you want lightweight and you're traveling, you're not at home, you can use this cotton. It has flower pattern or some other pattern on the top. In beginning, I was not sure. I thought the flower will be on the top and I will put my hands and feet on the flower, but it's the other way around. You put the flower pattern at the bottom, and this flower pattern, it sticks down and the towel does not move. Much better. It goes on top of a yoga mat. You can always wash it. That way it's hygienic. You maintain the cleanliness. Also, when you're traveling, you can just carry this around. You can use a studio yoga mat and then you can put this on top of it. So this is thicker cotton yoga mat, different print, towel, more lighter. Don't confuse, this is not really a yoga mat, but I have one. This is a picnic mat. You can eat a lot of cookies on it. It's made of plastic, I think woven plastic. This is not really to do any yoga. It will slip around. I just wanted to show it to you so that there is no confusion because of the shape and the size. Do not get confused it as a yoga or exercise mat. Cork yoga mat we have done. And now I'll show you one more because I use this a lot or my students use it. There's one more cotton yoga mat. 3 patterns I have. You can see 1, 2, 3. Total I have 3. Because I have more students using my mats, that's why I have so many. All of them does the same task. Use one foam yoga mat. Top of this, use cotton yoga mats. And it's fantastic. So that's pretty much my intake on yoga mats of various styles, towels, foam yoga mat, foam yoga mat, foam yoga mat. Use it in combination with cotton ones on the top. Cork yoga mat made out of cork, originated for hot yoga. I suggested use it on the beach. Not a yoga mat, picnic mats to be used for picnic. So that's pretty much it, a whole collection of yoga mats. There are obviously so many stuff available, expensive one, people trying to sell different brands and really made out of expensive materials and things like that. But the best one is you use a simple cotton yoga mat on top of a foam or something soft yoga mat, and that will give you the best results. Thank you for listening to me.